So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Now Fields. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That pickup went for 29 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now Herbert again. That one complete to McConkey. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again, Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is caught side of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important that everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown Steelers. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. Now they'll set up to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those two off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's hard! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tight end on the move left. Herbert now on 1st down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. One quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. To throw is Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Fields to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a handoff, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
To the sideline, he's got more. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Herbert. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. We'll get this to about midfield. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Here's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Herbert to the air again. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Herbert to the air again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. A 1st down throw for Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They put Pickens in motion. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. A pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing again, Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second touchdown of this first half. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. Now Herbert again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now for Field. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
22.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll have a yard or 2 up to about the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On the toss, it's Harris. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. no movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now a give on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Fields now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield.
And he will score again. Lad McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Fields. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's to the 15. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Fields now. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Gray going to return it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To throw, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Past midfield to the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll run here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Play action now for Fields. Quick throw, taken in. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Herbert to throw on second down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First down, Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Fields. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory.